Is that stunning woman chatting with you just being friendly, or is she secretly thinking about taking things to a more intimate level? Unless she openly says so, sexual interest can be tough to gauge. But here's the good news. Her body language often reveals her true desires, if you know how to crack the code. In this video, I'm going to uncover 20 telltale signs that indicate a woman wants you sexually. From flirtatious touching to bedroom eyes, these clues shed light on her hidden attractions. Ready to stop wondering and find out if she's really feeling that spark? Let's dive in. And if you're new here, welcome to the Woman Signals. Be sure to subscribe to get valuable dating advice every day. Sign number 1. She raises eyebrows suggestively. Here's a subtle, sultry cue to watch for. If a woman slowly raises and lowers her eyebrows when you make eye contact, she's sending a flirty, non-verbal message that says, "I'm intrigued." Drawing attention to her eyes is an invitation to admire their beauty. Coupled with a coy smile, raised eyebrows are often a prelude to further sexual interest. Sign number 2. She displays her wrists. Revealing her wrists seems like an odd cue of sexual interest. But the delicate underside emits a subtle, feminine scent. Historically, women flashed their wrists to attract suitors on a primal level. So if she rubs wrists, pushes up sleeves, or removes bracelets to expose them, it's her way of wordlessly signaling attraction. Sign number 3. She parts her lips slightly. Ever notice parted lips are considered sexy? There's a biological reason. When a woman parts her lips, it sends the subconscious message that she's open to intimacy. Parted lips are a sign of receptivity. So if she frequently parts her mouth slightly when you talk, it means she's open and sensually engaged. Sign number 4. She briefly touches her chest. When a woman absent-mindedly touches her chest or cleavage while chatting with you, it reveals she's feeling unconsciously turned on. She subtly draws attention to her body. Touching herself subconsciously is an invitation for you to imagine touching her too. It's a sign she's making bedroom eyes with her hands. Sign number 5. She performs grooming rituals. Ever seen a woman fix her makeup when a hot guy approaches? Primping is her way of making herself most appealing for a desirable mate. So if she checks the mirror to tidy up her hair and face around you, it shows she wants to look perfect in your eyes. She's essentially saying with actions, "Please desire me." Sign number 6. She licks her lips. When a gal licks or bites her lips frequently around you, it often betrays sexual thoughts and arousal. The lips and tongue contain a high volume of sensual nerve endings. Her focus on her lips hints she's imagining passionate kissing and other tantalizing oral pleasures. Sign number 7. She leans forward when you speak. Here's a classic leaning cue. If she consistently leans in closer to you when conversing, she's getting drawn into your intimate zone. Leaning forward with full attention says without words, "I'm feeling captivated." It's a sign you have her complete sensual focus. Sign number 8. She speaks with a raspy voice. When attracted to someone, women often unconsciously lower vocal pitch and add breathiness. A raspy, Marilyn Monroe-esque voice oozes sex appeal. So if her voice gets distinctly husky around you, it's likely she finds you hot and wants to be sexy. Sign number 9. She caresses objects near her. Feeling turned on makes people unconsciously caress nearby objects to release sensual energy. Does she stroke her glass gently or glide her hands along table edges when with you? This tactile flirting reveals she's aching to touch you but expresses it through other objects until she gets the green light. Sign number 10. She holds your gaze silently. When a mutual gaze results in a long silence instead of looking away politely, it creates sexual tension. Eye contact holds intimacy, while silence builds sensual anticipation. Let the mutual gaze linger as long as she wants without speaking. These wordless moments pack powerful sparks. Sign number 11. She requests help with tasks requiring close proximity. Can you help me move this heavy box? Or, my bracelet clasp is stuck. Can you help me with it? Be wary of obvious requests for physical closeness. She likely craves proximity for sensual reasons. But don't assume every favor request is sexual. Pay attention to other cues first to correctly interpret her intent. Sign number 12. She finds excuses for more quality time together. Does she suggest watching movies together at home or offer private tennis lessons? One-on-one hangouts are favored because they provide intimacy without outside disruptions. If she presses for exclusive hangouts, she likely wants private time to gauge if you sexually reciprocate her interest. Sign number 13. She asks probative questions. Does she ask if you have a girlfriend, your relationship preferences, or what you find attractive? Probative questions reveal if you're available and compatible for intimacy. It's her sly way of determining if you'd reciprocate sexual interest before revealing her own cards. Sign number 14. She requests a drink back at her place. Take note if she invites you back to her place for a nightcap, one more drink, or coffee after an evening out. These are common ruses used when desiring private intimacy. While being respectful, recognize the likely motivation. But let her signals determine if intimacy occurs, not assumptions. Sign number 15. She knees you under the table. Some women initiate accidental footsie under the table as a way to break the physical touch barrier and signal interest. It's like holding hands, but more risque. If she rubs your leg with her foot or knees you, accidentally, it's often her clandestine way of initiating sensual contact. Sign number 16. She strokes your arm. Stroking a man's arm releases oxytocin in women and motivates bonding. Plus, it provides a sensual rush. If she's always grazing your arm, she's using touch to show care and attraction. But beware, not all women like being touched without permission first. So don't assume her touches are an invitation to grope. Sign number 17. She flips, tosses her hair. When a woman tosses her hair, it exposes her delicate neck and draws the eye to her feminine assets. It also releases subtle aromas. Hair tossing is an ancient courtship ritual. So if she's always fussing with her hair around you, it signals she wants your sexual attention. Sign number 18. She wears revealing outfits. Plunging necklines, short skirts, and tight clothes emphasize curves. If a woman shows more skin around you compared to normal, she's hoping her assets catch your eye and spark sexual thoughts. But avoid ogling excessively or assuming she dresses this way for your benefit. Appreciate discreetly. Sign number 19. She makes prolonged physical contact. Touching that lasts longer than necessary, like letting her hand linger on your back, reveals cravings for physical closeness. It builds sensual tension and tests your reaction. If contact continues after the reasonable time needed, she likely desires intimacy. But let her initiate further contact, not assumptions. Sign number 20. She gives you the bedroom eyes. Relaxed eyelids paired with a slight smile is an unmistakable sex invite known as bedroom eyes. It's a sultry gaze begging you to imagine her between the sheets. When a woman gives you this powerful look, it screams she's picturing you in an X-rated cinematic masterpiece. And there you have it, 20 telltale signs that indicate a woman wants you sexually. Now you've got the tools to decipher female desire. Trust your gut and look for clusters of signals rather than relying on isolated cues. With this knowledge, you can interpret her behaviors accurately and proceed smoothly once mutual attraction is confirmed. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. We welcome your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Feel free to share this video if you know others who need it. And if you want to show extra appreciation, consider using the Super Thanks feature to buy me a coffee and support the channel. Your generosity means so much. Looking forward to our next session decoding feminine mystique. Until then, here's to understanding the signals that reveal when attraction goes beyond just friendly.